In today's episode of Days of Our Lives, Lai has a fresh proposal for Gabby. Stefan and EJ pose as peacemakers, and Xander and Alex engage in their first ever confrontation. Lai and Gabby are enjoying another breakfast he made as we enter Salem, and he considers this to be a positive sign that she didn't push her plate away. When she tries to leave, they argue over tracking her phone and sneaking about with Stefan, despite his earlier assurance that he would do anything to make her happy. Lai mentions the provision once more and cautions her that any jokes with her ex will end her chances of leading Demera. According to Lai, to obtain those shares and co-run Demera alongside Stefan, Gabby is more committed than ever. She tries to go but runs into Johnny as he is ready to knock. He went to see Wendy, but Lai tells Johnny that she went to the hospital to speak with Tripp. After he moved in, I believe the two of them have gotten very close. Lai smugly informs Johnny that he had something crucial to discuss with Tripp before he left. Gabby chastises Johnny for assuming Lai doesn't trust him and for making such assumptions. He gives Gabby a present from her favorite shop before she can go. She looks into the box with excitement and discovers papers. He has an entrepreneurial suggestion that Gabby team up with the shop and launch a brand new business, much like Gabby Chick. He is insane. She is currently unable to handle this or even consider a name. He lists several having the word Shin in the name. She won't be diverted from her duties as CEO of Demera or Stefan, I suppose. Lai claims he is only doing his part to assist her in reclaiming herself, but he then receives a message and is forced to leave. EJ and Stefan had a conversation while sitting in the Demera mansion. EJ chastises his brother for breaking his word that he would forgive him for keeping quiet about his brainwashing. "Are we in a war?" asks EJ. Stefan responds without hesitation. "Damn right it is, indeed." EJ claims that Gabby cannot be trusted. She just cares about success, and if Stefan stands in her way, he is out of the picture. False. They adore one another. As they go to Johnny, Stefan thinks he should thank him. But EJ counters that even though Johnny likes to irritate him, he is still his kid. With that feeling of right and wrong, Stefan quips, he reminds him a lot of Brady. They then decide that none of them wants to risk losing their war to Demera. EJ asserts that he must understand that Gabby is returning and that he may have to accept managing the Empire while she is involved. But that decision won't be made for another 6 months. They raise a glass to their ceasefire as EJ pours them drinks. "To my family, and to the two wayward sons who came together to preserve an empire." Stefan is dubious after receiving a text from EJ, but EJ assures him that it is not from me. EJ tells Stefano's portrait that he can still kill Stefan after Stefan departs for the office. After all, he was instructed by the finest. At The Spectator, Xander is astounded by Gwen's assertion that she had an affair with Alex. Gwen assures him that it's true even though he doesn't believe her. But it had nothing to do with Xander. They met, enjoyed a few beers, and had a good time. Gwen seems unconcerned by Xander's claim that she is merely another notch on his cousin's bedpost. Gwen responds that he takes care of that enough, and he doesn't want to see her hurt. Xander's worries are not shared by Gwen. She is past him. Additionally, he need to go since, as he himself informed her, she should manage the publication, yet he still retains a partial shareholding, which he seeks to safeguard. "Just leave her outside life alone, please." Further fighting ensues, and when he storms out saying that perhaps they can be cordial the next time, Gwen screams when he leaves. Leo's life was ruined by Alex's column, which he screams out for back at the Salem Inn before threatening him. "You won't be able to whistle at all when I'm done with you." Leo apologizes and claims he had no idea it would ruin Alex's career.